Hello friends, welcome back to Flavors on my Dastarkhwan. I hope you guys are doing really well and enjoying your winter. It's rainy season in Kuwait and the winter is just around the corner. Today I will be sharing with you the recipe of chicken hot and sour soup. This restaurant style hot and sour soup recipe is the best. It's quick and simple to make, easy to adapt to your personal taste preferences, and so delicious. To make this, I'm taking one medium-sized onion, one carrot, one garlic, one ginger, chicken stock, a box of it, and there are many more ingredients. I'm also going to take some cabbage, is around a cup of it. I'm taking two chicken boneless, two breast pieces, and I'm taking some chicken wings. You can actually take any bones of the chicken. So these are something that I had. I've taken corn flour and I'm taking some water. So now in a pot, I'm going to boil some water. So this is around a liter of water. I'll be needing more water, but I'm going to start off with this. I'm putting my chicken wings here. These chicken wings are the leftovers from my tandoori chicken recipe, when I cut my chicken into 4 pieces. So these, I had removed this part. So I'm using it here now to make soup. I've added my chicken breast, and I'm also going to add a cap of vinegar to this. The purpose of vinegar is to help in drawing out all the minerals and other vitamins from these bones so that it comes out a super delicious broth. So the idea here is to make chicken broth. So if you have watched my chicken broth recipe, you can actually use that chicken broth in making this recipe. It will be a lot easier if you have chicken broth readily available with you. So anyhow, I'm baking the chicken broth here, and I've removed all the scum that was floating on top of that. Those are the impurities. And after that has cleared, I'm added my onions, my garlic, ginger, and now here I'm topping up with more water. This is around a liter of boiling water just to help in cooking process to make it faster. I'm adding peppercorns, a handful, and this is my chicken stock. I've added chicken stock here. Chicken stock will help in bringing about that delicious taste, it has salt already in it, so you have to be very careful when you're adding salt to this soup. So leave it for boiling. I have left it to boil for 30 minutes or until your chicken is cooked and until your garlic especially is kind of cooked down. So this is what I'm going to be testing it here. If my garlic has cooked down, it has become soft, and I'm going to be cooking it up until then. Ideally, when I cook chicken broth, I take 3 to 4 hours to let it cook on really low flame, with a lot of bones in it. But here I don't have enough bones, and I need to make it really quick. So I'm just cooking it until I know that my ingredients have become really soft and all the flavors would have assimilated inside it. And also I have chicken stock with me, so I have a lot of flavor already in my soup. So here I'm straining out my soup. I'm going to get rid of all these, of course the bigger part, because you don't want those big chunks in your soup. So this is just that process, and I'm going to remove all my boneless chicken from here, which I'm going to shred later, and I'm going to discard the other parts which I have strained from here. Now this recipe is available on my website, the written recipe. You can actually look it up in the description box. I've shared the link there. You can find this recipe and all my other recipes there. And then I've also listed down the recipe of chicken broth and a tandoori chicken for you to have a look. Now here I've added 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and here I'm adding around 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. Now hot sauce has vinegar, which will give you a sourness. It has chili, which will give you that heat. And I've also added tomato ketchup, so to help in that sourness, If you want, you can add it, but that's an optional step. Tomato ketchup brings out really a beautiful taste to it. Now moving on, I've left that to cook, and I'm shredding my chicken here. Shred it really finely so that when you eat it, it's not like big pieces coming in your mouth. It has to be the subtle presence of chicken everywhere in your soup, which is what it makes it delicious. Now time for my cabbage. I had taken half of it, and I'm going to take half of the half, that is, I've just taken quarter of the cabbage. It's up to you how much you want to add. This is the best part of the soup. You can increase or decrease the amount of vegetables or the amount of chicken and you know, the vegetables that you need. You can add vegetables of your choice. The choice of my vegetables today is cabbage and carrots, and also some green onion, which I will add at the end. Here now, time for my carrots, and I'm going to dice it using my moon knife. This is really handy, and if you don't have it, I really recommend you can have this. It really helps in chopping it down really well. You can actually use your food processor also to do this, but I'm too lazy to do that. I am using my moon knife. There are my vegetables and chicken all are prepped, and my I had kept it on really low flame, my broth, and here I am adding it all at once over here. Now there are different ways in which you can make this. You can actually fry all these and add it and the broth over it, you know, that's another way of making it, but this is another simple easy way to make it. You know, it kind of reduces those calories. It is fat free, so you can actually, except for the fat that you will have from the chicken, which is actually nothing because you have it's chicken breast, it doesn't have anything. Cover it and let it cook. And now the last part of this is preparing egg whites, whisking egg whites. So I've taken the egg whites of 2 eggs. Mine were small eggs, so I had to take 2, but otherwise you can actually have a large egg, you can take 1 and just whisk it really well. So you have to make sure that your egg whites are whisked really well, so it has a free flow, it has a free fall when you kind of try to, you know, fall, if you try to do it, so that it moves really well in your soup. So I'm lost of words. Now here I'm taking 2 tablespoons of corn flour, and I'm going to make a slurry out of it, enough water, around a quarter cup. Mix it well. And again, corn flour is really easy to combine, you know, it does not form lumps, but you have to really whisk it properly. Here now, and 15 minutes later, I'm now medium to high flame, and my soup is boiling really nicely. My vegetables have cooked down, and it looks so beautiful right now, the soup. And that's when I'm going to add in my corn flour slurry. Keep stirring it on a low flame, and just on a medium to low flame, and add it, you know, add it well. Next, I'm going to add this here. You have to make sure that your flame is really high, okay, and you're stirring it continuously. So and that is the key to adding the egg whites, you know. So this is what it is, and this is the final step of this of the soup, you know. And there you have it, your soup is ready. It's absolutely delicious, and what a wonderful soup to make for winters, you know. I love it. My children loved it, my family loved it. It was something that we all enjoyed it. You know, winter is all about having different kinds of soups, and why not? I mean, whatever you can. The best part of the soup is you can actually adjust the taste according to your preference, and that is what is best about home cooking. You can adjust the sourness, you can adjust the heat depending upon you know, your preference, you know, and the preference of your family. So there you have it, my beautiful, delicious soup. I had prepared a sort of a mixture with green chili and vinegar to add the extra kick of it, was which was of course used by me and my husband. And there you have it. It was absolutely delicious. I hope you will enjoy this recipe, and do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, I know that you are supporting me, and I will feel encouraged. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day. Thank you. Bye bye.